Hi everyone, it's good to see you here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nguyễn Mã Ngọc Phượng. You can call me Kristen. Today's topic is important events and best memory when I was in childhood. I'll begin with where I born and the first when my family moved out to Ho Chi Minh City in 2000. Next, when I started school, the experience grew in my mind and the holidays at school. Eventually, my thoughts about life. My mother created me when she was 22 years old. I was born in Dong Nai province in 1995, and my birthday is April 17th. And my name was also connected to the kind of flower of summer. I'm the oldest sister. My brother is 15 years younger than me. My family moved out to Ho Chi Minh City in 2000. We live with an extended family consisting of grandparents, uncle, aunt, and two dogs of her. Although the new lives were quite impaired, but we were gradually adaptable to it. I started primary school in 2000 at Nguyễn Thái Bình School in District 1. I was young comic and I collected so many popular series of comics at that time. Furthermore, I collected Cross Sakura of Card Captor Sakura. I'm holding them until now. I still remember my parents really loved to listen to music show at Chống Đồng stage. Once a month, we would go to see a show there. Every time going there, I insisted my mother on buying snacks and soda for me. While people were listening to music, I ate snacks and ran around to discover everywhere. My father purchased a bicycle for me when I started secondary school. I really loved it. Thanks to it, I could go to school myself. Actually, at that time, I was prefer pleasure to studying. I used to truant to play game with my classmates. I regretted that if I studied hard, I could speak English better now. I had to go to school at 6 a.m. and then went to X class at 11 a.m. 6 kilometers far from my school, so I had thin skin. My mother usually said that I look like a bánh ít. It's a kind of cake in west of Vietnam. That's a brown color and sweet taste. The time in high school made an impression on my memory. In 2010, I started high school at Hồng Đức Boarding School. I met my girlfriends there, and we still keep in touch. I got up at 6 a.m., did personal hygiene, had breakfast, went to class at 7:30 a.m. and the class at 10 p.m. There were the talented, considerate, and patient teachers who already support our students. Even though I didn't like the infrastructure and the food here, though it took me $450 monthly, but everything didn't deserve. I just had 5 hours per night to sleep. At that time, there were a lot of responsibilities, pressures, and stress. But I and my friends had time to help each other. Yeah, I still remember the school didn't enable students to buy the food outside to carry them in school. We waited for playtime while my friends were watching security guards. I and two of my friends stand behind the wire fence to wait for vendors to throw the snack through the fence, and then we quickly ran away. Because leaving boarding school, we just went home on Saturday and had to come back on Sunday. The boarding life is very hard. Most of the students didn't have a lot of pocket money, and the canteen at school only sold instant noodle and egg with expensive rice. So we had to reserve some food like sausage, tuna, instant noodles, and ketchup for saving money. Besides, we mustn't use the phone at school. But you know, we were so clever to find many ways to ahead supervisors. The school opened many programs on holiday, the famous holidays such as the Teachers' Day, Moon Festival, and Death Holiday. On the Teacher Day, the school was organizing an art competition. I was usually on the art team of my class. Each class would choose a different topic to join the competition. My teacher was an impatient person. She invested in our folk dance competition. It took us 2 weeks to practice skillfully, and we used to win second prize. Yeah, festival atmosphere was very personal and cheerful. There were a lot of clothes, many colorful laughter and cheer. That time is the best of my childhood memory. Next then, about 2 weeks before that holiday, we had the third fair. Each class would open the store. Each class would open a store to sell everything you want, from food, souvenirs, books to the drinks. My class opened the store for selling food. We sold the snacks that nem chua rán, bò lá lốt, fish fry bowl with fry is very cheap. The customer were the teachers, parents, and the children at school. After the third holiday, we would come back to learn with high standard for graduation exam. My high school always achieved 100% graduates. And that year, one more time, we continue to get the achievement by our effort. I had a brother sometimes gives me books on Buddhism. I always keep them carefully, but I usually feel embarrassed for I don't really concentrate on reading them. At the moment, I'm feeling happy and grateful for everyone around me. They will always support and give advice to me. The family is truly the place I can come back when I get tired. So my conception is that important journey is to find and understand myself. Yeah, that brings me to the end of my story. Last but not least, many thanks for your listening. Many thanks for your attention. See you later.